Hey everyone, sorry about the wind. So we are here for our very last adventure on our road trip back from Florida. And we are in South Dakota, in the Badlands. And I am hopefully gonna finally find a good freaking Fairburn. Oh my gosh, this battle has been going on for so many years now. One good Fairburn, that's all I want. That's all I ask for. All right, let's see what we can find. So this is the spot we went to last time. And I love it. It's great. There's so much variety. Feels like in some of the other spots, there's not a whole lot of variation. Like you're gonna get very specific types of stuff, but here there's just such a nice blend of it. Like, I don't know, some of them have a lot of Prairie Agate and like chalcedony. Some of them have Prairie Agate and petrified wood. Some of them have some rose quartz and more bubblegum agate type stuff. This spot's such a good mix of everything. Like we found a little bit of it all here, fossils included, so I'm very excited. Hopefully we can find some good stuff. I just love these gravel beds out here. When you get down low and look close, it's just non-stop stuff. This is all chert and bubblegum agate. Ooh, you're pretty. Definitely not a Fairburn, but I like the little bands in there. So windy. And here's some little piece of petrified wood. What are you? A little piece of chalcedony. Like there's just so much stuff out here. It's smaller, but amazing for cabbing and tumbling. They're just perfect for, like, all of this is just the perfect size to toss in a tumbler. And this is where Alexis got her Fairburn last time. Even if it was little, it still counts, dang it. So fingers crossed. I'm hoping for something good today. We only have like an hour, but I'm excited. There's just so much variation in color in these things. They tumble so well, they polish so well, and oh my goodness, they cab so well. I just saw one I wanted to investigate. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, come on, Theo, you know better. Don't just pick it up when you see it, otherwise you'll never find it again. There it is. This is what I was trying to find. Look at how pretty that is. So good for cabbing. I know I've talked about this in probably every South Dakota Prairie Agate video I've ever done, but one of my favorite things about them is they absolutely never look on the inside the way you'd expect based on the outside. So I love cutting them because they are just filled with surprises. They transform. They're awesome. Dang wind. Okay, you know what makes hunting in Fairburn so hard? See all this gravel? This is what every one of these hills looks like, and there could be a Fairburn on any one of them. You look good. Oh yeah, you've got some transparency. Yeah, you're really good. Sorry about the wind, it's terrible, but it's also like 92 degrees right now, so I'm happy about it, but not, it's weird. It's weird. No freaking way, you guys. It's little. Where'd it go? I just saw it. Yeah, right there. That's a Fairburn. Fortifications and all. It's a little one, but dang wind. That still counts. It's a Fairburn. All right, let's see if we can find one this good, bigger. I love finding ones like this so much. There's just so much tight banding and wispy stuff going on. Gonna be an interesting one to cut, I think. I got this one right here, which has some good banding. Just saw this red one right here, and it's looking interesting. And tons of banded chert. And you guys know how I am about banded chert. I'm gonna swap back and forth between my camera and my phone. It's just, I gotta pick my moments where I'm out of the wind to use my phone. So I'll do that in a minute. Gosh, this wind. Well, I love these. I would go away for a second and then come back harder the moment I start talking. I love these. There's just banded chert, but the wind is so aggressive and the melt off is so aggressive that it makes these folding patterns because it wears away the softer material. It's just awesome. Just found an absolutely gorgeous piece of silicified wood. I'm gonna put that in my pocket so I can get a close-up once we're out of the wind. Yeah, because my GoPro blocks a ton of wind noise. So if you can hear it at all, that means it's extremely freaking windy. My phone, however, blocks no wind noise whatsoever. Oh my gosh, the wind! Just found a really pretty one. Add that to the close-up pocket because the wind's just getting stronger. So, you know, who needs to get close-ups? Okay, I just found an awesome one, which is again going into the close-ups for later pocket because of the wind. It's super lytic. That is so cool. There's just like little spots throughout the whole thing. That is awesome. Wow. This is a cool little piece of wood. Look at that, it's like blue. Oh, that's awesome. Got a really pretty little prairie agate. It's gonna tumble really nice, or cab really nice, or make little teeny slablets that are adorable. It's weird being out here by myself. I left Alexis in Florida. Isn't it pretty out here though? So pretty. Oh, hello, apparition. Okay, guys, today I have a way better feeling about today than I have the past couple times. Actually, first off, there's this. That's nice. But I just got this. One sec, I'm getting it wet. Look at that. That's another little one. I just saw one. Where did it go? There it is. It's a good distinction. You might see those bandings and get excited, but that is not. So the distinction of a Fairburn agate is a prairie agate that has a holly patterned fortification banded pocket, which means, and there's no like specific variation that they're not like an individual rock. Like literally any one of these prairie agates could be a Fairburn. You'd never know. Which is why this is so, I love it, but it's also so just frustrating sometimes because you really never know which one of these myriad of rocks is going to have that fortification pattern. So it's kind of a needle in a haystack, but I love it. Beautiful little one right here, and I just looked up and saw this. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. So pretty. Yeah, we came over here and tried a different spot, but it's kind of like all that red rock is kind of mixed in. It's less of the prairie agate material. So we moved a bit to a new spot to try this out, and it's somehow windier. So I'm sorry. I don't think we're getting away from it today. All right, there's got to be a phenomenal Fairburn around here somewhere. Why are you throwing rocks at me already? Some really, really pretty little ones in this bank over here. This little hill. See all this shiny stuff? Yeah, that's all agate or chert or miscellaneous. But I'm finding some good pieces of silicified wood over here. Is that more wood? That is wood. That one's not silicified, but that is wood. Oh, this is cool. One thing there's a lot of over here too. It's really cool chalcedony. Look at that. Just love the texture on these things. This might be something good. Let me see. Ooh, interesting. Don't know that it is, but I'm gonna look at this closer clean because that's intriguing. Dang it, Wind, you've been calm, and then the moment I pull my phone out. Okay, anyway, I think I just found one. I'm not sure though. I can't tell. I genuinely can't tell. I think it's just super eroded. Yeah, I don't know that it is one or not. It sure friggin' looked like one. I'm just wondering if it's stromatolite, actually, now that I look at it. Oh, windy! Found this one. Looks really good. It's got like greens in it, which is nice. And then I just found, where'd you go? There you are. Look at this botryoidal chalcedony. That is super pretty. The close-ups pocket is growing because the wind just keeps picking it up. So the close-ups pocket might turn into, I'll show you in the car pocket. Look how inviting this hill is. It's just all prairie rock. Just found this really pretty one though. Oh, I love it out here. Huh, Alexis? Yeah. I think this is gonna be awesome once I get it cleaned off. It's churty, but it looks like there's some crystal pockets in there, so that might be really pretty. But I'm seeing larger stuff this direction, so I'm thinking there might be some slabber size, which would be awesome. Keep this out of the wind. Look at this one I just found. That is absolutely gorgeous. Then I found this, which is awesome. Once I believe that is palm wood, and look at that texture on the inside. It's just gorgeous. Okay, you guys, we're literally walking back to the car right now. Like, we are done. The car is right there. We are done for the day. And what do I spy? That is definitely a Fairburn. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's so cool. So I found this one, which is really pretty. Finally got one. Oh, that is so cool. Just got a gorgeous piece of silicified wood. That is fantastic. That's so cool. All right, we're gonna search our way very, very quickly back to the vehicle because it is time that we mosey on down the dusty trail. Huh, Alex? All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it for our trip. I think that's our last stop, correct? Yeah. So that was so much fun. I had a blast on this trip. We didn't do quite as much hunting as we did last time, but I'm very happy about it. I'm still bummed that we got sick, obviously, because we were supposed to go out with Wild Kyle, and that couldn't happen because we were both morose. It sucked because we were going to go hunt for Ice Age fossils. Anyway, though, this was a fun day. I'm very happy with what we found given the short amount of time. I swear I say it all the time, we're going to just actually do it and like budget like a whole day to spend over here instead of like a couple hours. Because it's amazing that we're finding anything given the short amount of time that we hunt over here. But yeah, so I expect that sometime in the spring because it's hot out here. Anyway, though, we're gonna get back to the shop, get everything cleaned off, and may cab some stuff, may cut some stuff. I don't know. We'll see how things line out. I'm exhausted and still sick, so we're like better, but I'm to that point of sick where I'm better enough to just be exhausted by everything. So I'll see you guys back at the shop. Fun trip. That's my drink. Don't do that. You have one. I won't touch the filth that is orange Gatorade. All right, we're back at the shop. I have a pleasant surprise and some things I want to test. So let's flip you around here. The pleasant surprise is we didn't just get one Fairburn. We actually got 3. This little one, which after getting cleaned off, definitely is. But this is as well, and I'm going to get better close-ups on this in just a little bit. But we also have this pile of potentials. They look promising. I think we go over to the flat lap and see if we can coax them. Because they're all showing very strong signs of having those fortification bands. They're just a really bad shape. So yeah, I think let's see what we can do. If there's none, it's fine. If there is some, I'm gonna be very, very excited about it. Okay, so after all the ones that I went through, I think this little pile here is the best results. We have some nears, and I think one that is. This is that one that I thought was stromatolite. After getting it rounded over, I am still not sure if it is or something else entirely. It looks very fortification-y to me, and that top layer actually was a quartz pocket, which bodes well, but I'm still kind of leaning towards stromatolite, honestly. It's got such nice fine bands, but yeah, I think it's probably stromatolite. This one, I'm very happy about. Actually has you know what? One sec. We're just gonna do this on my phone because I can get closer. If this one wants to behave, there's actually a ton of wispy fortification stuff going on. The downside being, I think it's more lace than technically fortification. It's very fortification-y. I don't think I would go so far as to call it a Fairburn, though. Same with this one. I would call it fortification-y. I don't think I'd call it a Fairburn either. And I say that because the inside has tons of bands, but it's all pretty monochromatic. There's not like a clear, oh gosh, fortification pattern. It's mostly just like lacy bandy stuff. This one I do think I would call a Fairburn. It's got a bunch of pockets of fortification, and that is the holly pattern fortifications. This one, of course, it's being washed out. All that white is. Phone, calm down. I would call this a not great one, but I would still call it one. And beauty of doing these the way we did, they're basically like preforms now, so these are going to go straight into a tumbler and look amazing. I also went ahead and picked out this little small handful, and we're going to go head over to the saw, and I'm going to cut all of them in half, so I'll be right back. All right, and here they are, and I'd say they came out fantastic. And each one of these things is a little surprise. I talk about it every time we do a video about the Prairie Agates. You never really know what to expect on the inside, but they're just beautiful. They never disappoint. Also, I say this in every time we do a Prairie Agate video. I don't know why they're called Prairie Agates. Most of them are barely even banded, if at all. It's just what everyone calls them. They're so pretty though. Look at the colors on this one. That is a gorgeous cab waiting to happen, or several. This little one is awesome. Look at this thing. So pretty. This one's like almost plumy. Love that orange and the little lacy pockets. It's so cool. This one I already knew was good because it was broken on this face, so I just wanted to shave one off so I could make a cab out of this because it's just beautiful. It's very suspended. Again, very, very plumy, mossy. I just love them. And this one I was really excited about because it may just look like dull drab chert, but then you look at this face, look at all the bands in there. So pretty. So I just wanted to get a good cutoff on this one. And yeah, I'm quite happy. This right here is why I love Prairie Agates so much. They're just busy. Look how pretty that is. Never gets old. Man, these are going to turn into some very pretty cabs. This stuff polishes so well. It's crazy hard. It also tumbles really, really well. So I'll probably make some cabs, and I'm probably going to tumble a good amount of it. Other than the ones you've already seen, these are probably my favorite. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. Trying to debate still. Well, I'm not trying. I just am. Debating on if I want to cut this so I can make some cabs or if it's going to get tumbled. It's just so pretty. The color is so rich. Absolutely love it. This thing is so cool. Look at this. You find petrified wood out there a good amount, but it's not often that you find palm wood out there. Just love that texture. They're so pretty. This is a really nice jaspery goodness rock, which is the technical term, by the way. This one I think I'm going to tumble. Or cut. I don't know. I just changed my mind. I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's like a perfect ready-made cab. Yeah, I think I'll cut it. Not today, but eventually, at some point. This is one Alexis found, and it's so cool, and I did not realize how cool it was until I got it clean. It's so freaking yellow, A, but look at all the little flowery patterns on it, B, and C, I doubt you're going to be able to see it on the camera very well. I'm trying to get it to behave, but it is actually a plume. It is completely suspended within clear chalcedony. So this one I think I'm going to have to cut. That's got to be a cab or two. This one's probably my favorite though. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Look at this. Look at the orbiculars. Oh my gosh, I love it. Again, thinking I'm probably going to tumble this one. I don't want to cut this one up. It's just so pretty. I adore these rocks so very much. And here are the Fairburns. I already showed you the little one. I actually did get a good close-up on this one. Well, remember when I found this one and I said I just don't know? Yeah, then I got it clean, and yep, it sure is. Look at that. Fortification holly pattern. Heck yes. I might polish the outside of this one, because I think it'll show that pattern a lot better. But yeah, the RB Fairburn. And of course this one, which is undeniably a Fairburn. Look at that. It's so pretty. So finally, I know it's tiny, but finally, I have found a for sure good Fairburn Agate. This has been a vendetta that's been going on for so freaking long. And I'm really happy I was able to cross it off with such a good one. And I know it's little, but oh man, this is such a good little Fairburn Agate. And like the last find of the day, so that's couldn't ask for better. I love these things so much. Alrighty guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Chronologically, that was the last hunt on our big trip. But I'm probably going to post it out of order because I always do. Here, let's see if this helps. My overhead lights are still out. Oh my gosh, I just blinded myself. I freaking adore the Badlands rocks. They are some of my favorite stuff to go hunt for because there's just so much variety, so much to find. Even when you're not getting Fairburns, like the rocks are just so pretty and there's so much. If you walk away empty-handed, it's your own fault. There's so much just goodness out there. It's awesome. But I am absolutely freaking thrilled that I finally got to knock off my Fairburn. Is it anything spectacular as far as Fairburns go? No, but it's my first good one, so I'm thrilled. We've only been able to hunt that spot in like spurts because it's been on our cross-country trips, so we've gotten like 2 hours both times. So we're planning, probably not this year anymore, but next year in the spring we're planning on going back and actually spending a day or two out there. And I'm hopeful that we can find some more of these because it seems like a really good zone. Let me know which one was your favorite. This is definitely my favorite. Like, not even close, not even a contest. It's this one. We still have a few more videos to go from this trip, as well as a few from the Wyoming trip, so look forward to those. But yeah guys, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time.